I think the biggest challenge which I faced was to retain the concepts for a longer period of time.
So many of my friends were preparing for placements, so it was hard for me to concentrate on my preparation.
I think the biggest challenge for me was dividing my focus between college and GATE preparation.
I moved from a 3-month subscription to a 1-year subscription. The learning material here is so unique and helps you understand the concepts very quickly.
The best part was learning from top educators anywhere and anytime.
I had joined Unacademy when I won the combat scholarship. The All India mock test played a major role in boosting my GATE marks.
Have a goal early on and prioritize your subjects.
Preparing consistently throughout your journey, and don't forget to revise and practice regularly.
I think the secret is effective planning and a good strategy.
Unacademy educators cover every detail and clarify doubts for all the subjects.
Their way of teaching builds interest for the subjects and makes it fun to learn. This accelerated my confidence to crack the technical subjects.
They were quite supportive and their regular doubt solving sessions helped me a lot.
Unacademy. Let's crack it.
I think the biggest challenge which I faced was to retain the concepts for a longer period of time.
So many of my friends were preparing for placements, so it was hard for me to concentrate on my preparation.
I think the biggest challenge for me was dividing my focus between college and GATE preparation.
I moved from a 3-month subscription to a 1-year subscription. The learning material here is so unique and helps you understand the concepts very quickly.
The best part was learning from top educators anywhere and anytime.
I had joined Unacademy when I won the combat scholarship. The All India mock test played a major role in boosting my GATE marks.
Have a goal early on and prioritize your subjects.
Preparing consistently throughout your journey, and don't forget to revise and practice regularly.
I think the secret is effective planning and a good strategy.
Unacademy educators cover every detail and clarify doubts for all the subjects.
Their way of teaching builds interest for the subjects and makes it fun to learn. This accelerated my confidence to crack the technical subjects.
They were quite supportive and their regular doubt solving sessions helped me a lot.
Unacademy. Let's crack it.
I think the biggest challenge which I faced was to retain the concepts for a longer period of time.
So many of my friends were preparing for placements, so it was hard for me to concentrate on my preparation.
I think the biggest challenge for me was dividing my focus between college and GATE preparation.
I moved from a 3-month subscription to a 1-year subscription. The learning material here is so unique and helps you understand the concepts very quickly.
The best part was learning from top educators anywhere and anytime.
I had joined Unacademy when I won the combat scholarship. The All India mock test played a major role in boosting my GATE marks.
Have a goal early on and prioritize your subjects.
Preparing consistently throughout your journey, and don't forget to revise and practice regularly.
I think the secret is effective planning and a good strategy.
Unacademy educators cover every detail and clarify doubts for all the subjects.
Their way of teaching builds interest for the subjects and makes it fun to learn. This accelerated my confidence to crack the technical subjects.
They were quite supportive and their regular doubt solving sessions helped me a lot.
Unacademy. Let's crack it.
I think the biggest challenge which I faced was to retain the concepts for a longer period of time.
So many of my friends were preparing for placements, so it was hard for me to concentrate on my preparation.
I think the biggest challenge for me was dividing my focus between college and GATE preparation.
I moved from a 3-month subscription to a 1-year subscription. The learning material here is so unique and helps you understand the concepts very quickly.
The best part was learning from top educators anywhere and anytime.
Welcome to Unacademy. Let us crack GATE, ESC and ME. This is Maheshwar. Unacademy GATE presents GATE rank predictor, now updated with GATE 2023 official answer key. Unacademy offline center is coming to Delhi. We are launching our offline center on 19th March. Classes starts from 26th March. Classroom batch for GATE 2024 and classroom batch for GATE plus ESC 2024 in mechanical engineering. 50% plus and iconic learners, 50% discount is going on, and 50% discount for the learners in other coaching institutes, 33% early board offer for first 50 enrollments, and 20% discount on merit. Unacademy is announcing Udaan batch and Buniyaad batch for GATE 2024 and 25. Batch commences from February 28th. Unacademy is announcing Udaan batch, one batch for all, GATE, ESC and CSC mains 2024. Batch commences from February 28th. Unacademy is announcing Buniyaad batch, one batch for all, GATE and ESC, CSC mains 2025. Batch commences from February 28th. Welcome to the practice session on engineering mathematics for BARC and ISRO. Today our concept is complex variable. The residue of f of z equal to sin z by z power 8 at z equal to 0. Sin z can be written as z minus z cube by 3 factorial plus z power 5 by 5 factorial minus z power 7 by 7 factorial and so on by z power 8. This can be written as 1 by z power 7, 1 by z power 7, 1 by 3 factorial into z power 5 plus 1 by 5 factorial into z cube minus 1 by 7 factorial into z and so on. We have to calculate residue of f of z. Residue of sin z by z power 8 at z equal to 0 is coefficient of 1 by z. Coefficient of 1 by z is minus 1 by 7 factorial. So the residue of f of z at z equal to 0 is minus 1 by 7 factorial. Next problem. The function u of xy is harmonic. If the function is harmonic, then what are the values of a and b? If the function is harmonic, del square u by del x square plus del square u by del y square equal to 0. That's why ux is 4x cube minus 2axy square plus 3bx square minus 3y square. Uxx is 12x square minus 2ay square plus 6bx minus 0. Called it equation 1. Now uy is 4y cube minus 2ax square y minus 6xy. Uyy is 12y square minus 2ax square minus 6x. Called it equation 2. Given that u is harmonic, that's why uxx plus uyy equal to 0. That implies 12x square minus 2ay square plus 6bx plus uyy 12y square minus 2ax square minus 6x equal to 0. Now 12 minus 2a of x square plus 12 minus 2a of y square plus 6b minus 6 of x equal to 0. Now we can understand that 12 minus 2a equal to 0 and 6b minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore 2a equal to 12, a equal to 6. 6b equal to 6, b equal to 1. The value of a is 6 and b equal to 1. A is 6 and b is 1 is the correct option. Next problem. Let n equal to minus infinite to infinite an into z plus 1 whole power n be a Laurent series expansion of f of z equal to sin z by z plus 1. See here, the Laurent series expansion is in the form of a minus 2 z plus 1 whole power minus 2 plus a minus 1 z plus 1 whole power minus 1 a naught plus a 1 into z plus 1 whole power 1 plus a 2 into z plus 1 whole square and so on. We have to calculate a minus 2. A minus 2 is nothing but coefficient of z plus 1 whole power minus 2 that is coefficient of 1 by z plus 1 whole square, coefficient of 1 by z plus 1 whole square. So to calculate coefficient of 1 by z plus 1 whole square, we have to express sin z by z plus 1 in terms of z plus 1. That's why let us take z plus 1 equal to t, z equal to t minus 1, z equal to t minus 1. Now the function f is sin of z by z plus 1. Z is t minus 1, z plus 1 is t, sin of 1 minus 1 by t, sin 1 cos 1 by t minus cos 1 sin 1 by t, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B form. Continuation, sin 1 into cos 1 by t, cos 1 by t is 1 minus 1 by t square by 2 factorial plus and so on minus cos 1 into sin 1 by t by t minus 1 by t cube by 3 factorial and so on sin 1 of 1 minus 1 by 2t square cos 1 of 1 by t minus 1 by 6t cube and so on sin 1 minus sin 1 by 2t square minus cos 1 by t cos 1 by 6t cube and so on, that is sin 1 minus cos 1 by t minus sin 1 by 2t square plus cos 1 by 6t cube that is sin 1 minus cos 1 by z plus 1 sin 1 by 2 into z plus 1 whole square 6 into z plus 1 whole cube and so on. Now coefficient of 1 by z plus 1 whole square is a minus 2. Therefore, what is coefficient of 1 by z plus 1 whole square? Minus sin 1 by 2. So the correct answer is minus sin 1 by 2. Next problem. The residue of f of z equal to 7 minus 3z by z square minus z. 7 minus 3z by z square minus z, that is 7 minus 3z by z of z minus 1 a by z plus b by z minus 1. When z is 0, 7 minus 0 by 0 minus 1 minus 7. Put z equal to 1. 7 minus 3 by 1, 4 by 1, 4. Residue of f of z at z equal to 0 is, here we have to calculate residues at the simple poles. So residue of f of z at z equal to 0 is minus 7. Residue of f of z at z equal to 1 is 4. So minus 7 and 4 is the correct answer. The singularity of f of z equal to z minus 1 by z square at z equal to 0 is z by z square is 1 by z minus 1 by z square. Here we have finite number of negative powers of z. Finite number of terms in the principal part. Therefore, z equal to 0 is a pole of order 2. Z equal to 0 is a pole of order 2. Next problem. Residue of f of z at the pole z equal to 2 is. Residue of f of z at the pole z equal to 2 is residue of z by 8 minus z cube at z equal to 2. See here, at z equal to 2, numerator is non-zero, but denominator is going to become 0. That's why you have to calculate residue in the way that limit z tends to 2. Write numerator is as it is. Differentiate denominator with respect to z. Minus 3z square. That can be written as limit z tends to 2. Z cancel. Minus 1 by 3z. That is minus 1 by 6. The value of residue is minus 1 by 6. An analytic function f of z is such that real part of f dash z is 2y. Real part of f dash z is 2y. F dash z is nothing but ux plus ivx equal to 2y. Now ux is 2y. If ux is 2y, if the function is analytic, definitely CR equations are satisfied. Ux equal to Vy. So compulsory, therefore Vy must be 2y. So Vy equal to 2y is possible in which of the following option? You verify that. Differentiate every option with respect to y. Vy equal to minus 2x. Vy equal to 2x. Vy equal to minus 2y. Here Vy equal to 2y. Among these four options, which option is correct? Last option is correct. Vy is 2y. Therefore, correct answer is last option. Next problem. The residue of f of z at z equal to 1 is. Now, given that function of z is z square by z minus 1 whole square into z plus 2. We have to calculate residue at z equal to 1. Z equal to 1 is a pole of order 2. Therefore, residue of f of z at z equal to 1 is limit z tends to 1 by 1 factorial into d by dz of z minus 1 whole square into z square by z minus 1 whole square into z plus 2. You can cancel z minus 1 whole square into z minus 1 whole square. Limit z tends to 1. When you differentiate this function with respect to z, denominator is z plus 2 whole square. Numerator is z plus 2 into 2z minus z square into 1. That is limit z tends to 1. Z plus 2 into 2z is 2z square plus 4z. Minus z square by z plus 2 whole square. Limit z tends to 1. 2z square minus z square is z square plus 4z by z plus 2 whole square. When z is tending to 1, 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 by 1 plus 2 whole square, 3 square is 9. 5 by 9 is the answer. Next one. The Taylor series expansion of f of z equal to log 1 plus z by 1 minus z. Log 1 plus z by 1 minus z at z equal to 0. Log 1 plus z by 1 minus z at z equal to 0. First we have to calculate expansion of log 1 plus z. Log 1 plus z is z minus z square by 2 plus z cube by 3 minus z power 4 by 4 and so on. Log 1 minus z is minus z minus z square by 2 minus z cube by 3 minus z power 4 by 4 and so on. Call it equation 1, equation 2. Subtract equation 2 from equation 1. log 1 plus z minus log 1 minus z is 2z plus 2 into z cube by 3 plus and so on. Log 1 plus z by 1 minus z is 2 times of z plus z cube by 3 plus and so on. That is nothing but sigma n equal to, if you write 1 to infinite, you have to write, if you write sigma n equal to 0 to infinite, 2 times of z power 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 1, 2 times of z power 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 1. Next one, P of z is a0 plus a1z plus a2z square plus and so on an z power n. Q of z is b1z plus b2z square plus and so on bn z power n. If a0 and b1 are non-zero complex numbers, then residue of P of z by Q of z at z equal to 0 is residue of P of z is a0 plus a1z plus and so on an z power n by b1z plus b2z square and so on bn z power n at z equal to 0. When z is tending to 0, numerator is non-zero, but denominator is 0. Therefore, you can write limit z tends to 0. Write numerator as it is. a0 plus a1z plus a2z square plus and so on an into z power n by differentiation of denominator b1 plus 2b2z plus and so on n into bn into z power n minus 1. When z is tending to 0, numerator is a0, denominator is b1. Therefore, the answer is a0 by b1. a0 by b1 is the correct answer. Next problem. The value of integral z square plus 1 sin z minus cos z log z square plus 2 by z square minus 4 into z square minus 9 into z minus 1, where the circle is mod z equal to 1 by 4. Mod z equal to 1 by 4. The circle is mod z equal to 1 by 4. Circle is with center 0 and radius 1 by 4. Now the poles are given by z square minus 4 into z square minus 9 into z minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, z is plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3 plus 1. All these poles are lies outside C. If all the poles are lies outside C, then by Cauchy's integral theorem, if f of z is analytic within and on the boundary of the closed curve C, there is no singular point inside C. If all the singular points of the curve lies outside C, then the value of integral is 0. The value of integral is 0. Therefore, 0 is the correct answer. In the Lorentz series expansion of f of z equal to 1 by z into z minus 1 is valid for mod z minus 1 greater than 1, then the coefficient of 1 by z minus 1 is, let us take z minus 1 equal to t. Mod z minus 1 greater than 1 means mod t greater than 1. Mod t greater than 1, that can be written as 1 less than mod t, 1 by mod t less than 1. Now the function is 1 by z into z minus 1, z is t plus 1, z minus 1 is t. Take t common. 1 by t square into 1 by 1 plus 1 by t. T square plus t. 1 by t square into 1 plus 1 by t whole inverse. 1 by t square of 1 minus 1 by t, 1 by t square minus 1 by t cube plus 1 by t power 4 and so on. In the place of t, you substitute z plus 1 later. 1 by t square minus 1 by t cube plus 1 by t power 4 minus 1 by t power 5 plus 1 by t power 6 and so on. The value of t is z minus 1. Therefore, one by z minus 1 whole square, 1 by z minus 1 whole cube plus 1 by z minus 1 whole power 4 minus 1 by z minus 1 power 5 Now, we have to calculate the coefficient of 1 by z minus 1. In the above expansion, there is no term which is involving 1 by z minus 1. Okay, therefore, the coefficient of 1 by z minus 1 is 0. Therefore, 0 is the answer. Therefore, the answer is 0. 0 is the coefficient of 1 by z minus 1. Understood? Next problem. The residue of f of z at z equal to 0 is one plus e power z by one plus e power z by sin z plus z cos z at z equal to 0. When z is tending to 0, numerator is non-zero, but denominator becomes 0. Therefore, we have to apply L'Hospital rule. When z is tending to 0, numerator non-zero, denominator 0. Therefore, write numerator is as it is. Differentiate denominator. Differentiation of sin z is cos z. Differentiation of z cos z is cos z into 1 minus z sin z. When z is tending to 0, numerator is 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 minus 0. That is 2 by 2. That is 1. The value of residue is 1. Next, consider the function f of z is z square plus az by z plus 1 whole square. Residue of f of z at its pole is 1. Then the value of a is residue of f of z now here z equal to minus 1 is z equal to minus 1 is a pole of order 2. Limit z tends to minus 1, 1 by 1 factorial into d by dz of z plus 1 whole square into z square plus alpha z by z plus 1 whole square equal to 1. Z plus 1 whole square, z plus 1 whole square cancel. Limit z tends to minus 1. Differentiation of z square plus alpha z is 2z plus alpha equal to 1. Minus 2 plus alpha equal to 1. Therefore, alpha equal to 3. The value of alpha is 3. Let's R with a circle, z equal to 4 into e power I theta. Z equal to 4 into e power I theta means mod z equal to 4. Mod 4 into e power I theta is 4. Mod z equal to 4 is a circle. Mod z equal to 4 is a circle with center 0 and radius 4. Circle with center 0 and radius 4. The poles are given by zq minus 2z equal to 0. Actually, this is e power z by zq minus 2z square. If you take z square common, z minus 2. So the poles are z equal to 0, 0, 2. 0 lies inside, 2 also lies inside. So we have to calculate residue at z equal to 2 and z equal to 0. Residue of f of z at z equal to 2 is, at z equal to 2 it is a simple pole, z minus 2 into e power z by zq minus 2z, z square of z minus 2. You can cancel z minus 2 and z minus 2. This is e square by 2 square, that is 4. E square by 4. Next. A residue of e power z by limit z tends to 0, 1 by 1 factorial into d by dz by z square into e power z by z square of z minus 2. Z square cancel. Limit z tends to 0. Differentiation of e power z by z minus 2. Denominator is z minus 2 whole square. Differentiation of e power z is e power z. Differentiation of z minus 2 is 1. When z is tending to 0, minus 2 into e power 0 minus e power 0 by 0 minus 2 whole square, that is 2 square 4 minus 3 by 4. Because both lies inside, therefore the value of integral is by Cauchy's residue theorem, the value of integral is 2 pi I into e square by 4 minus 3 by 4, that is 2 pi I by 4 of e square minus 3, that is pi I by 2 of e square minus 3 is the answer. Pi I by 2 of e square minus 3 is the answer. Understood? Next problem. Sigma n equal to 0 to 15 z power n. That means function of z is 1 plus z plus and so on z power 15. That is your numerator. Denominator is z minus I whole power 15. Here I is the center. The circle is with center I and radius 2 units. The circle is with center I and radius 2 units. Now, f of z by z minus I whole power 15. 1 plus z plus z square plus and so on z power 15 by that is 2 pi I by 14 factorial d power 14 by dz power 14 of function of z 1 plus z square plus and so on z power 15. Two pi I by 4 at z equal to I, don't forget that. Now differentiation of 1 plus z square plus and so on z power 15, when you differentiate 14 times, you will get 14 factorial plus 15 factorial z at z equal to I. Continuation. 2 pi I by 14 factorial if you take 14 factorial common 1 plus 15z at z equal to I bracket close. This 14 factorial and this 14 factorial cancel. 2 pi I of 1 plus 15I. So final answer is 2 pi I into 1 plus 15I. So the correct answer is 2 pi I into 1 plus 15I. Understood? Thank you.